Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and this is me Sadia here, and I'm back with a very unique reading this time around. I was just sitting doing my thing, and then I just took out paper, this notepad and pen, and I was just like making random things, and I just picked up some messages here, so I thought maybe some of you would need to hear those messages. And so this is going to be the ink reading, and I channeled some messages which I have, which I'm gonna share with you. And if you are drawn to this one, definitely there is a message for you as well in this reading. So stick around. And yeah, let me show you closely. Basically, if you could look at this picture here, there are different things that I'm going to talk about here, but I'm going to first start with the first thing that I made here. If you could look closely, can you see a shoe or a socks? I would say this thing here, this is where I started off. Um, Either you're gonna, I don't know why, but I feel like, there is something that you need to be very careful with when it comes to your leg, when it comes to your shoes, when it comes to your feet. You have to be careful with that. I also feel like for some of you, you might be going for shopping. You're going to find some very attractive pair of socks that you're going to want to buy for yourself or for your kids or for your maybe babies or whatever. But what I see here is that that is going to be not the ordinary shopping that you're going to have. For some of you, might be buying some clothes for a new baby. If you are trying to conceive something, you're trying to conceive a baby and you haven't been able to conceive one. I really feel like, this might also happen because can you see this image here? If you are looking for like conceiving a baby, yes. For some of you, it can be a conceiving an idea that you always wanted to have around the current situation that you're dealing with. Maybe that's why I said something instead of conceiving a baby. So if there has been something that you wanted to manifest, create, you will be able to retain that and that idea and pursue it with the all the power and all the strength around it. Now, for those of you who have been having troubles with pregnancy, I really see that you might receive a good news around your pregnancy. Not just that, you would also have protection coming from the divine around your baby and the whole conceiving process or whole the pregnancy process that you're going to be having. I also feel like, number two and 9 could be very significant here. 2025 overall is going to be very significant here as well. Now, I also see that for some of you, um, you might meet someone while either walking or jogging in a park, in an open place, which might turn out to be very fruitful meeting for you. It can be a new person that can help you um, with so many things that are currently happening in your life. It can also be you bumping into someone that you already know as well, could also be the case for some of you. But yes, walking out in the nature is going to be very helpful. Make sure that you take out time for that. I also see lots of clouds that might have been um, blocking or confusing you in life, different areas. I also see them kind of the worst is behind you now. The first few months of 2025 could have been tough, but now it's all gonna get very glossy, glittery, and the glam and happiness, fulfillment would come through for you. So I really feel like there is different things that you're gonna see coming through for you, and you're gonna be happy that the worst is behind you. I also see for some of you, you have to be very careful with what you eat and what you don't, because you have to take care of your weight as well now in this time frame. You have to make sure that you're eating healthy. I also feel like there is a chance of you losing something very important to you. Make sure that you if something like this happens, you can definitely find it again by sitting with yourself and meditating around it. You would be able to find the things, people, situation in this time frame as well. The remaining months of 2025 are going to be very significant. Even if you want to reconcile with someone from the past, that might also happen around the remaining month of 2025, is what I see here. F, C could be significant alphabets as well for you. I also see a ring here, a diamond kind of a shape that I see here. Um, Maybe for some of you, you might get engaged in the remaining year of 2025. Um, I also see for some of you, you might be dining out at a very fancy restaurants and having a special date dinner with someone specific as well. If that's the case, just know that there are people who are going to be watching you. I feel like, for some of you, you might be dating someone who's very rich and famous, which is why there will be like a lot of attention coming on you, and you have to be aware of it. Um, what else? Yeah, for some of you, you might plan to travel to some like, hilly areas as well. And that might also come with a partner, or maybe you're gonna go on your honeymoon with your partner to some hilly areas just to explore, that side of the nature as well, where there are mountains and beautiful landscapes and stuff like that. So that might also happen. You have to watch your health though, especially your feet. And for some of you, you might get drawn to someone's socks, leggings as well. Or maybe your leggings or your socks are going to be like something which someone else get drawn to you for. That could also happen. You have to take care of your stomach area as well, especially for those of you who are having some sort of a digestion issues. You have to be careful and watchful of that as well. Is what I see here. Your belly area, like, is something that you have to like take care of as well, is what I see here. 999 could also be something that you're going to be seeing a lot. And if that has been happening, I really feel like, a new chapter is going to start in your life, putting an end to the past one. Again, I really feel like overall the first, few months of the year 2025 could have been not so positive, but I really see good things going to happen now onwards. Let's see more messages for you. For some of you, you might be renting a new house, buying a new house as well. Something which is going to be big house, but at the same time, it would have like that shape, like the hut kind of a house, is what I see here that you would go for. But it would have a very big, open area as well in that house. For some of you, you might be relocating to a place which is more like a countryside, I would say. Um, so that could also be like on the cards for you in the remaining year of 2025. You might relocate to a place like that. For some of you, you might travel a lot, like the plane travel is what I'm picking up here as well. Let's see more messages. For some of you, like I said earlier, you might get engaged, committed to someone. And let's see what else is happening for you in the times to come. There is somebody out there who's spying on you. If you could look closely, somebody is like hiding behind something, looking at you from a distance. I feel like if you could see this person here, again, I see the feet here. Somebody is looking at your feet. Somebody likes your feet, your legs. You know, somebody who likes your feet a lot. Maybe your partner already, like, the one that you are with, maybe they like your feet a lot. Maybe they love wearing seeing you wear ankles or anklets or something, like, sorry, anklets or something like that. But I really feel like, yes, there might be somebody who has a crush on you. And but yes, I really see someone watching you from behind something, like behind the curtain. You have to be careful who you are, like, sharing your stuff with, because somebody might be listening to your gossip, and which might get you in trouble if that can make sense to you. Um, I really see telephone here, like telephone, like the landline telephone here. You might hear some news, you might share some news with some people around you. Um, Again, it can be the news that we talked about, like the pregnancy news for some of you. That could also be the case. Let's see more messages if we could get some. I also see, for some of you, you might be advised to take some rest as well, like bed rest or something for some time. Again, maybe because you're going to conceive a baby or something like that. You might get a foot injury or something like that as well. But yes, I really feel like, there is somebody out there who's definitely watching you from a distance. I don't know if you could observe it or not. There's one, person, again, looking at this person sitting here on a chair, if you could see that. So there is somebody who's definitely going to keep an eye on you for sure, for a long term. Let me take some cards to ask who this person could be. Who this person could be. Who this person could be. Okay, there's a strong chance that there is somebody out there who is at your work front keeping an eye on you. They're really trying to find something against you, to be honest, and and they would want to create some issues for you so they could kick you out of the scenario. Um, for some of you, it can be a person who's keeping an eye on you very closely at that, because they want to express their feelings as well, but it can go both ways in love and in work life as well. But you have to be very careful with that energy coming your way. So yeah, that's what I see. Let me have a complete look again if there is another message that I need to talk about. um Careful with the chairs as well, like, especially if you eat sitting on a dining table and stuff like that. There, you might get your foot injured because of the broken chair as well. So careful with that as well. I really see big doors, big gates. um Maybe you are going to a place where you are going to stay at the address hotel, because they usually have like that kind of you know um, buildings, basically, if you have ever seen or been in one. um, K alphabet could be significant here as well. For some of you, you really have to be very careful with your feet, very careful with your feet. You might lose your shoes or something. You might you know I don't know how, but maybe there is a chance of that. T alphabet could be significant. V alphabet could be significant here as well. um I see baby feet as well. You have to be careful with your tongue. Make sure that you speak the words that you want to manifest for yourself. Don't speak the words that you don't want. um for some of you, you might receive a teddy bear from someone specific as well. um so yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Try not to pick a fight and argument with anyone. Try not to get involved in any argument as well, be that at work or in love. Try to avoid it. Take care of your health. Take care of your, anger issues. If you have been having anger issues lately, try to avoid that as much as you can. um You might be seeing a lot of spiders as well lately. If they have been something on your mind, or you have been seeing a lot of spiders, otherwise, let me take a spiritual meaning online for you. What is the spiritual meaning of a spider? Let me see. Seeing a spider is talking about fate and free will. It talks about manifestation. It represents your dreams. It also symbolizes your destiny as well. You can create something if you want to. um there are guardians of homes as well, while other create see it as a symbol of destruction as well. So however it is applicable to your situation. um but for mostly it's like a it's like, how the spiders, like, they make their own web. um you can create your own destiny in some ways, if that's something that you have been seeing a lot lately. It's a sign that you can create circumstances which can manifest you your desire and goal. If you want to manifest ring, commitment, marriage, coming with a partner in the year 2025, it's all gonna happen. If you have been thinking, like, you're gonna want to manifest it in the beginning of the year 2025 and it didn't work out, just know that you are gonna make it happen in the later part of the year as well. And if there was, like, we talked about the mountains here. If there were obstacles, if there were blockages, they are going to get removed towards the remaining part of the year 2025. So yeah, that's what I see coming through for you. And if it was of help, if it was insightful, to give it a thumbs up. Till I do the next read, take care. Bye.